Well, hey, y'all. I hope you're having a great day. How you doing? Are you having a great day?
Better day.
I mean, listen, I don't think I've seen him ever so excited. Settle down.
I know. I'm calming.
Let me fix the camera just a little bit.
If the dog hadn't got in my lap, I'd be up jumping around.
What are we going to do? We're all a quiver. This is our another episode of Tuesday Talks with Butch and Linda. I'm Linda. My channel is Live and Laugh with Linda. And on this channel, we believe in celebrating life, don't we, babe?
Oh,
in every way. We celebrate our life with our puppies. Isn't that the truth? With food, with family, with friends. Y'all, life is a joy. Celebrate it. So won't you come and join me on this journey? Please think about subscribing. Give me a like, notification bell, returning folks, family, community. This really helps me. Okay, so today we're going to start like we do every week. Well, before we do that, we've got to show our cups. Y'all, I have broken out my first fall cup. I got these last year. I just love this soft green color. And I'm just actually sipping water this afternoon. What do you got?
Kentucky.
Really?
Glass.
Give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that. Y'all, I want you to look. He has a collection. That's one of his favorites. What do you got on your shirt? Uh-huh. Yeah.
And for all you non-Kentucky fans out there, let me just tell you, I know we lost Saturday, okay? I know South Carolina beat us, so I don't need any responses.
What's today? Today is September the 9th, in case y'all want to know. He's a Kentucky boy, and he bleeds blue. All right, so anyhow, we want to start with a life lesson. I'm going to do mine first, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
My life lesson that I wish I'd have known then when I was coming up, that I just have figured out in my older age. Listen, don't y'all know the older you get, the smarter your mom and dad gets? Have y'all ever heard that saying? But I wish I would have listened when his mama would say it to me and my mother and dad. Listen. When you got your kids at home, slow down. Slow your life down. Get off the hamster rat race wheel. Get off of it. Because those kids sitting around your table, they're going to be grown up just like that. And it'll be all over with. Of course, you got wonderful times later on, like grandchildren and all that. But treasure the times you have. And that's all I have to say. What's your life lesson?
Well,
you'd appreciate something about the harvest and all that. You wish you'd appreciate.
I changed my mind.
Okay, well, hurry up.
See what I had to 51 years. 51 years.
Listen, he's a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and I just discovered this past year and a half. Well, not discovered. I knew I had a stepsister, but I had never made contact with her. And I just felt very encouraged.
Well, a half-sister, not a stepsister.
Half-sister.
Yeah.
I just felt really strong the first of this year was to make contact with her and try to establish a friendship, a relationship there. And I did, and it has been astonishing how much pleasure that both of us have had getting to know each other. Connecting. And she's told me stories about Dad that I didn't know, and I told her stories about Dad she didn't know. And so it's been just really good. I've missed opportunities to have a relationship with close friends and stuff. I don't know why. It's been hard for me to catch up and keep up with people. And
what you're saying is you wish you would have thought about connecting with family members that you knew were there, because he's always known about this, but she didn't live anywhere close to us. She was far away.
But anyway, I just want to encourage you. If you got your own kids, your own family,
anybody that
stay in
means something
touch.
to you.
Stay in touch.
Yeah, reach out. We live in a society that's way spread out. On the other hand, nowadays we got better communication skills.
Right.
So you can, but here's what I want to say about regrets. Regrets, sometimes God has a time a perfect time, a season for you to do something. And I don't know that if you would have contacted her back in your teens, you would have had appreciated it. You would have had the foresight to do. So sometimes some of our regrets we need to give to God and let that alone. All right, something we had growing up or that's different today than it was when we was growing up. And the thing I thought of was I got my first car. Now, this was later on, y'all. This was in 1970, so this wasn't in the 50s or nothing. Anyway, Dad got me my first car, and it was used, and it was a Chevrolet Malibu, and it was cream color.
Four-door Malibu.
Four-door Malibu.
Straight six.
And back in those days, y'all, the cars came with this, a standard car, if you bought it brand new, came without power steering. They didn't have power steering. You don't even know what that is, do you? Don't even know what it is. Power steering is what we have today. You can drive with one hand. It's nothing. If you don't have power steering, manual steering, you gotta really be strong, man, to turn. You gotta have some muscles. You know, it was difficult for us with ladies, but it was extra. You had to pay extra for it. We didn't have any air conditioning, and the other thing was it would come with or without a radio. You had to pay extra for that. That was a perk. I carried a little transistor radio and put it on the top.
Okay, all right.
It was stripped, man.
Well, that was because you was driving a Chevy. If you was driving a Ford, you'd get.
Listen. Also, it had a stick. You know, what do you call that? Manual thing, steering.
Was yours? I thought yours was automatic.
Maybe it was.
I think yours was automatic.
But I think it would be extra if you went automatic.
Yeah,
you know
if
what
you
I'm
went
saying?
extra, it was automatic.
You don't have to change gears. Yeah. But anyway, that was something, kids, that I have no clue about. No clue whatsoever. Lord have mercy. These kids, my grandkids now are looking in a mirror to back up. Are looking at a camera. They're looking at a camera to back up. I mean, whatever. All right, what was you going to say about something that that you had in the 50s that nobody ever had, that don't have today, or something that's different?
Well, we were talking about TVs. Okay, the first TV was Dad went out and bought a big console TV, and that thing was about 6 foot wide, and had a stereo system on one end, had a radio on the other end, and in the middle was a black and white. I think that by this time it was colored.
Yeah.
I think it was colored.
And, how high? It wasn't, but
it
how
was
far?
it was tall.
Yeah, we used to look down to watch TV. We never
Yeah,
had that stuff up
yeah.
on the walls.
But that, and it was we had rabbit ears, and then there was a designated channel control person.
You were the remote.
Yeah, and so I don't care if he's asleep. I don't care whatever you had
Come
to
here
get
and change the channel.
Yeah, and hold on to the antenna. Don't move.
Don't hold on to the antenna. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's funny.
But TVs have just changed, and
How many
stereo.
stations did you have?
I think we only had 3, 4.
If you had more than 3, that was a big deal.
Yeah.
You had ABC, NBC, CBS, boom, that was it.
No ESPN.
No, not at all. Well, the first TV we got, it had to be 59 or so, 58 or 59, because I remember I was like 5. And it was one of those little box ones like you see, when you're watching old movies. Black and white. They didn't have color TVs then. When we did get, remember when they came out with the portables, you could scoot around on a little wheels?
Cart.
Yeah, but none of them had big screens or anything. But when we got color, I remember when color came in, and you'd have to adjust it. Like Dad would have me go over there, take some of the red out. No, put a little back in. And we'd sit there and adjust it. It was pretty terrible, wasn't it? I also remember when my older sister and I, before we had color, one of the fun things to do was try to guess what color dress, whatever show we was watching, the lady had on. You could tell by the shade of gray. I remember watching I Love Lucy, and we said, that's red. I know that's red. I can tell by that, or blue, or something like that, and stuff like that. And we certainly didn't watch it all day. I mean, there wasn't nothing on to watch all day. Well, we didn't want to watch TV. We wanted to run and play. If you got a grandpa story, we don't run out.
A grandpa? You want me being the grandpa?
No. You got any more grandpa stories of your grandpa?
Oh, my grandpa.
Yeah.
No, not any more that I want to share right now. It takes me a while to get over some of them because I start having these flashbacks.
Well, we won't tell a grandpa story. We're going to sign off now. Listen, y'all be blessed today. Find something to smile about. And we will see you next time. Bye now.
Bye.